Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see the national champions from last year, Purdue Boilermakers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Demon Deacons will kick this away to get us going here. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So, Purdue's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Well, this wide receiver was one of the big portal additions in the offseason, Kirk. He's been spending time with the quarterback trying to build a quick connection. We'll see if they have that today.
Well, they put a big investment into this receiver, and now you find out if he's worth it. Opportunity to make some big plays, attacking this defense downfield. Let's see if he's worth the hype.
That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Cut quickly.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Snags a quick throw. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Boilermakers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
One of the great things about this offense with this slot receiver, you can move him around to try to create matchups. Already early in this game, you can see the advantage they have with his speed. And this defense might consider trying to double-team him, or he's going to go off today.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with a touch pass, but, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Boilermakers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Looking to throw again. Caught in the flat by the running back. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel drop? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield. And that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. DYNASTY's offense out there for their first possession. How cool is this matchup? You got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
Shotgun. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually he comes home with a sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Demon Deacons will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Boilermakers come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense.
And looking for a big play here. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. It's a quick grab. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the Boilermakers will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the return is brought down by the coverage team. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce blitz and a quick sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Demon Deacons will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Here he goes. At the 20. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Purdue.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Getting set. Here's second down. Purdue has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Demon Deacons bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. The back's got it. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. Just short of a first down.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down of the 46.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Over the middle. It's Fernandez.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
On the ground, it's Fernandez. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Fernandez. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the receivers got it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. Finds his target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the Boilermakers with 1st and 10 here. They call the counter play here. Solid gain there. It sets up a 1st and goal, the 7.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
That wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Big Force sends the offense back out on the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Demon Deacons come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Well, they've got him on the blitz.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
He got it. The field goal's good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Defense loading up in DBs here, wanting to prevent the deep pass play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly here.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. 1st down here for this offense.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Good route running by that receiver on the corner. Was able to make a sharp break and run toward that open hole in the defense.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Boilermakers will have 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Touchdown, Purdue. This offense is still clicking.
Goes with another touchdown. This first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the one after is right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And here's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Boilermakers will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the 2nd half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They pressure it and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
He gets loose.
The return brings it out to the 35. And the Purdue offense will take over.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And a handoff as they run the counter play. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle is made. That's good for a first down to the 47. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. The pass is intercepted.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
He's running out of time here. And pass rush gets more.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
The Demon Deacons will bring their punt team onto the field. That's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Looks over the middle and that's complete. He's brought down but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 36 and a first down. This offense in good position here. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. You know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
Gets hauled in here over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Looking to kick kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Big boy sends the offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out, and they get a drive going this time. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. And the completion made. Bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the side. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And he shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
First and goal, Purdue.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from Painter.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Look at a throw on third and goal. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Touchdown, Purdue. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film.
Swarm with a pass rush.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback just kneels down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Hey, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.